leteni maswali. Nimewaletea mheshimiwa hapa. Baba Kimani yuko hapa. Lawrence yuko hapa. Your wife?
No, she's my friend. My wife.
Down the line, and I'm still taking good care of that particular baby. So this is the same case. The reason why I'm here. Obinna raised Kimani Mbugua's case, and our sister Eunice. I'm here to do a thorough follow-up on that. We promise to clear the medical bills and maybe transfer the patient to another rehabilitation center in Mombasa. By that I don't mean that Mathari doctors hawajafanya kazi. No. Wamefanya kazi. Actually tumesikia from the dad that Kimani Mbugua is due for discharge in a week's time. So kumaanisha ana improve na chance yake anaendelea mzuri. Our sister Eunice pia we have heard she's due for discharge today. So labda pia kwenda mahali kuna conducive environment pia inasaidia kwa hii magonjwa. Mimi nataka kusema pia I had this condition before, bipolar condition. Ni kama hereditary factor in our family. My daughter also had it, but tumeendelea na medicine. My doctor is a psychiatrist called Dr. Kigamwa. So what tunaenda for checkups and everything. So hii si kitu ya kufanya PR nayo ama enjoy wale watu wana undergo that particular condition. No. Hiyo condition unakula dawa vizuri na kufuata vile doctors wana psychiatrists wanakuambia you'll be okay. I was once a patient ya bipolar. So we are here also to encourage the family, babake Kim, family ya Eunice, wako strong. These are common things, this normal part of our daily life.
And Mheshimiwa, you are expected for running for any political seat, but despite all that, you still have the kindness to help people. Maybe can you tell us what drives you to be kind to people and also to give to the community?
For politics, Mamba 2027 we talk hatutaongea hapa because I don't want I'm capitalizing on the situation right now at the moment. Tumekuja kuona wagonjwa. I'll not talk about politics. That is, we always say God's time is the best in politics. So when 2027 reaches, tutajua. Kama ni kutupa uwanjani tutajitupa, but for now let's deal with the issue of patients. Let us not politicize this issue of our patients. We are here to fulfill the promise that I made during the Obinna's show. This guy Sonko ni leader wa PR ama leader wa mavipindre. I'm not here for vipindre. I'm here to help. Vile nilikuwa nime promise hapo mbeleni. So for another forum I'll be able to answer that, but for now let's deal with the issue that has brought us here.
Now, Obinna, I have a question for you, considering you're a seasoned journalist. Okay. Actually, I was Obinna's intern. Yeah. Yes. So, Obinna, borrowing from Kimani's lesson, are we as journalists in our line of work prone to mental health and substance abuse issues?
Yes, we are.
There's been that discussion that we are not really talking about.
Yes. So journalists are, let me use the word high risk. Because of the work we do, we work under so much pressure. Like today morning, I think I posted this thing about 10 minutes to the time we're here, but I'm finding people at the gate. I'm like, oh, you're okay. So that was too quick. That's too pressure. Then people expect you to deliver. And the journalism life me and you are coming from radio and newspaper and TV. You know the pressure that was there from your bosses to everybody to deliver. And then sometimes the remuneration is not worth the whole hassle. Then also backlash online, people expect you to live a certain way. They forget that journalists are also just human beings. So sometimes, you know, when a man lacks purpose, they distract themselves with pleasure. So that's why you find, umevutwa job, ama una hustle, ama wiki yote hujapatiwa any report kufanya ni nini, what do? Unakunywa wapi? Wacha nipitie base. Unapiga jaba wapi? Wacha nipitie base. So we distract ourselves with pleasure. Then now bad company inaendelea leo, kesho, then unajipata umeshakuwa addict na umezoea, and now that one leads into other things as well. So journalist A1, and also we have other careers at work. Okay. Yeah, so leteni maswali, because now after here we'll not be allowed to record because of the hospital's policy and the privacy for the other patients and other families. Swali ya kwanza?
Okay, kuna wasee pale kwa mtandao wanasema hili ni yenye Kimani Mbugua ana go through.
Yes.
Inaweza kuwa yani for lifetime, inaweza kuwa ngumu sana kuishi. Maybe unaweza tuambia kuhusu.
Doc will answer that. Please come talk about that.
Maybe for me I'll answer that about maybe our son wanauliza kwa mtandao. You know, with mental illnesses, you are either relapse ama remission. Relapse basically means if you had a condition, maybe for example like bipolar, and then your bipolar iko affected maybe na unameza madawa, you're managing, umezi madawa, you're not managing it. Maybe for example, a trigger for bipolar can be drug use, because maybe drug kama maybe weed in affect maybe the way you're managing your condition. So there's relapse ama remission. Remission basically means that you are no longer using your medication. You're using your medication, unaenda therapy, medical, una madawa pia unameza. So maybe remission ni uko sawa, but relapse bado inaweza happen. So that's why maybe kuna hiyo perspective condition inaweza for the rest of your life. You have to be on drugs. If you're not, you relapse. Yeah, and maybe therapy na manage pia na unaona madaktari pia. Basically that's just it.
Does it mean inakuanga immune kwa wase wengine na kuna wase wengine inakuwa na some repercussion for a lifetime?
When you say immune, like what do you mean ukisema immune?
Yani kuna wale wase wenye watatumia hizo drugs lakini haziwa affect, but kuna wale wenye watatumia haziwa affect.
Wewe jaribu uone.
Sema drug kama gani, maybe example ya drug?
Ka sana ka weed juu
ka weed. Unajua weed iko na effects mingi na kwa akili ya binadamu basically there are chemicals in your brain. Na if a chemical imbalance is created, that's why unazoona hizo conditions kama hizo zenye tunaongelea bipolar, schizophrenia, kuna chemical imbalance. So kama kuna chemical imbalance kwa brain yako, obviously ukitumia weed weed imesha affect sasa create your chemical imbalance. So obviously now uko na condition, and maybe sometimes pia maybe ulikuwa na condition, maybe for instance like bipolar, and haujawahi trigger, hujawahi tumia kitu itoe hiyo illness injury. What happens now, umetumia bank, so it trigger to your condition. Basically that's what you've done. Yeah.
Okay. Obinna, of course we saw very many people talking online saying this guy needs help and stuff, but you decided to come through for him. Nini likupush?
Boy child, man. Nobody cares about boy child. But I'll be the first one. So I'm starting. Then Mheshimiwa Sonko has joined me. Baba Kimani has joined me. Lawrence has joined me. And you guys have joined me. So lazima mtu aanze. We have very many agencies looking after girl child. But boy child is being ignored. And without the money in the society, there's a lost society. So I decided, because everybody was sharing pictures and videos of Kimani. People, oh my God, Msaidieni, this is so bad. Oh my God, others making fun of him, others clicking, posting for views. But it's not going to change anything. So I decided to be the change that I want to see. And that is why we're here.
And how do you feel when you see people trying to criticize you and asema, as much as Obinna anasaidia, why should he record?
Okay, the reason why we're recording basically is for accountability. Number one, we were raising money, so people have to know where the money is going. Secondly, for awareness. If we don't record, there's another boy in Kisumu, in Mombasa, in Kikuyu, anywhere, who might be going through the same problem, or also might be having friends when you're get the same problem. If we don't record, they'll not know. What we're doing basically, we are disseminating information. Tumefika, tukamwambia, Kimani had an alcohol problem or had a drug problem or had this. When we talk about it, it makes you talk about it, makes them talk about it. Na mnakuwa mumeona, hebu tusijaribu. But if you don't talk about it, kwa tuzi lapana. For example, my youth used to say, bangi, no bangi si mbaya. Bora unaipiga kama meditate, umerelax, umeshiba nini. But ukikana Baba Kimani, he thinks different because he has seen different. But if he didn't talk about it, kwa tuzi liniaje, meditation bro. Unapiga yako polite na relax. Ikilipukia umse zake hizo kwa zimemshika tu. But hujaingia hapa ndani ya hospitali. We were there last time with Baba Kimani. What we saw there, a lot of young people unaambiwa drug. See you here? Yes, you know, majority wako hapa because of
drugs.
Which drug? Bangi, alcohol, cigarettes, chavis, even miraa.
So is this a movement you're starting to help?
Yes, I am beginning a movement, and I'm hoping that wanaume wote watanijoin, because wanaume si kwa ile shida ya kuchekeleana kama sio yako. But wanasema ukiona mwenzako ananyolewa, chako lifanye vipi? Tia maji. Wanaume si kwa zile ni aje the same way. And I always talk about gender-based violence and mental wellness. And I always say gender-based violence si mwanaume tu kupiga dem, ni pia dem kupiga mwanaume. Basi hata tukienda mtaani leo, mimi nikipiga kofi na dem, wasichana wanachekela sema cheki venye anapigwa na dem. But mimi nikipiga dem kofi, everything goes to. So that's what I'm talking about. For wanaume tuanze kuongea, tuanze kusema si pia ni binadamu, We also need the attention, we need the support, we need the love, we need the care, and we also need the information to know what is wrong. We are not perfect. We are human beings. We make mistakes. But if I talk about it, and if I'm going through a problem, you don't laugh about it, you don't laugh at me, but unakama unambia ni bro, hapa umpotea kidogo, tusonge hivi kidogo, we are going to have a better society. So it's a movement, and I'm hoping that we'll walk the journey together.
Tunaweza sikia from Mheshimiwa.
Yes.
Mheshimiwa, my name is Leon Lidigu from Nation. Before President Uhuru Kenyatta left, we used to have a mental health task force, which is no longer functioning, number one. Number two, the Ministry of Health, Department for Mental Health, does not even have a head. He resigned. We even struggled